We Americans are needy people. We think we need stuff. Mm-hmm. We're kind of brainwashed into thinking we need stuff. I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff that you think you need that you don't need.
Nope.
And we're going to tell you what it is. John and Nancy are still talking. So this was a fun discussion we were looking at out on the interwebs, where people are talking about things that they think they need them. I need it. It's not like shelter and water and food. I mean, this is other stuff. You need shelter and water and food.
Yes.
You don't necessarily need an endless stream of clothes and accessories to make you follow every trend. Because trends are impossible to keep up with, right?
My daughter also has a problem with this. She'll tell me, like, if I say, oh, I need a blah, blah, blah. She goes, Mom, our generation right now is all about cheap clothes and like keeping up with the trend. She goes, it is so bad for our environment, which it is because all the stuff ends up in landfills. But she's also like, pay a little bit more for quality things and they last longer. Some classic things, like instead of being like the trendiest, just be classic. And I'm like, thank you, 23-year-old.
And just today, Nancy says, I don't have any clothes.
I don't, though. I don't have any clothes.
Well,
I went through my closet yesterday. I don't have any clothes to wear.
All I hear from both of my wives is they have nothing to wear in these closets filled with clothes.
I have clothes, but nothing cute.
All right, so you don't need to follow every trend. How about an expensive wedding? Do you need it?
Man, if I could go back, so many years ago, we just spent too much money on our wedding. We could have just simplified. Weddings are just, I know wedding planners right now are saying, don't say that. Or, just from the food to the place you're going to do it. It's so
to the honeymoon.
To the honeymoon. The honeymoon spend the money on. Right. That's what I'm saying.
But we traveled, overseas for the honeymoon. And in thinking about it, the boss of the company I was working for at that time, he had a beautiful lake house on Kentucky Lake. And he goes, you guys, it's yours. Just go down and stay for a week. Enjoy. Should have done that.
Yeah.
Thinking back now.
Rethink, if you're planning on getting married soon, rethink the expensive wedding.
Take advantage of really generous people with lots of money who have big houses.
Yeah.
We'll send you there.
Yep.
Do we need social media? Is that a need now or a want?
Social media is a need now for lots of businesses to promote their stuff. Okay. I mean, I like it. I do like it. Of course, it can get a little bit tiresome and exhausting when it goes to politics or there's people are whining and fighting and drama. I don't want that. Which again, I go back to social media is the highlight reel. Okay, I'm not putting all my bad stuff that's going on in my life on social media. It's just business, fun. That's what it is.
I needed to keep up with friends.
I like that. Yes,
but that's about it. That's what I need it for because I'm too lazy to actually pursue those relationships in real life. But I kind of like going like, oh, is that what she's up to?
You're such a creeper. Fun. That's called a creeper.
Correct. I need to be a creeper. This is stuff that we've been kind of brainwashed into thinking we need, but we don't really need it. How about super white teeth?
I was just thinking, I have some white strips. My teeth are looking a little yellow.
They don't look bad. Your teeth look normal. I put it on my to-do list here, look, on my folder or on my notebook to put my white strips on. I find it unnerving to talk to someone with super white teeth. Like, dude, your teeth are so white, it's distracting me. You don't need super white teeth. Just get pretty white teeth. How about that?
I could whiten them up a little bit. I won't be uncomfortably white, though.
Do we need plastic surgery?
I mean, I don't.
Sometimes when and it's usually primarily women. I don't know why that is, but when women will say, I need to get this done or that done, my lips, my eyes, my forehead, my Botox, whatever it is, almost every time my response would be, no, you really don't, because you look really great and you're fine. And if you start looking too fake, then it's weird.
I would agree. Yeah.
So you don't really need that. Maybe I don't want it. All of this stuff is okay to want, by the way. You can want all this stuff. You just don't need it, I don't think. How about, this is a kind of an argument in our house, fabric softener? Do you need it?
I don't actually know. Should I ask ChatGPT? What does fabric soften?
I don't think you need it. I think modern clothes are just pretty much soft anyway. I don't think you really need fabric softening. I don't think it does anything.
Let me see. I just ChatGPT did it. Do I need? It says you might want fabric softener if you like clothes feeling extra soft.
Done. You don't need it. How about a new phone every year? The newest, greatest, most fantastic phone ever.
No, I don't need a new phone every year. I go as long as I can without getting a new phone.
I go back to...
it's a hassle.
I mean, getting everything all updated and learning it all.
Hassle.
Forget it. I got my old... my phone's like probably 5.
I mean, he's got a flip phone, you guys.
Not quite that bad. This has bothered me a little bit for a long time. I just don't... It's not the way I've done. Do we need to do gender reveals? Do you need to know what the gender of your child's going to be?
How did that even start?
I don't know. We never found out any of the genders of our kids. It's like...
I'm fine to find out your gender, but why does everybody else care? Or do you know, in that big of a way? Gotcha. Like if somebody is close to you and your parents and stuff, hey, we're having a boy. We found out we're having a boy. But why
do you need to know?
The big event.
Yeah, those are silly.
I mean, I wanted to know. I found out. I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
There's some people that say, well, we just want to know what color to paint the room. You know, it's like that.
I mean, I'm fine, but I don't know about why the big events.
Yeah, not necessarily. And this is really, really true. You do not need to replace everything that breaks. Try to fix it first. Give it a try.
Okay, you know what? I can't fix stuff, though.
Yeah, but that's why you have a husband who can fix stuff. Let him try. Don't just sit there and go, I need to do this.
No, we have fixed everything. He has fixed every major appliance in our house.
Yes, keep doing that.
Probably our washer at least 3 times.
I try to teach the kids. I had the kids help me when they were around a little bit more. I'd have them, go, come here, I'm going to fix this. Watch how I do it.
Yeah. And you said you probably learned from like YouTube. If you don't know how to do it, you can pretty much learn everything on YouTube.
The only real drag is I was having this conversation with someone else the other day. Like I can work on older cars because my dad was good at working on cars, and I would work on the cars with my dad.
Yeah.
Can't work on new cars. Can't do it anymore. It's all just too complex and computerized, and it's just a mess. Like you can't. I mean, you can do it a little bit, but it's just harder now. It's unfortunate. All right, gobs of toothpaste. How much toothpaste do you use?
I use a little bit. I don't need gobs. Okay. You know me. My husband likes to tell me, he goes, Nancy, you do stuff, and as you think, he says, the way you operate makes it sound like you grew up in the Depression. Like, so I don't waste stuff like
waste not, want not.
Exactly.
The toothpaste commercials would lead you to believe that you need half the tube on your toothbrush to get anything done. Right. It's not true. You need like a pea-sized thing of toothpaste, and then you're good. These are things that you think you need, but you really don't need, and I'm going to wrap it up with the absolute number one. And
What's that?
And it is 2 words. You do not need cat toys.
The cats would disagree. The cats would disagree. They're bored
and on cat toys.
No, I 100% disagree with you.
Make your own cat toys.
Cat toys and dog toys. They need to be stimulated.
I've got baskets of cat toys that never get played with. They just sit there. And then she'll like play with a ball of fluff that's under the couch. She'll play with that for an hour. Don't need to spend money on cat toys.
Okay.
All right. You do need, though, to listen to The Morning Drive with John and Nancy. That's every morning from 5:30 to 9.
Please.
On 93.3 The Drive. Because if you keep listening,
we'll keep talking.
See you next time.
Bye.